The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For 40 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Those Callaway.
Hi, thanks for joining us this morning for The Home Hunter. The weather is lovely this time of year. It is a great time to shop for your new home or fix up your existing one. We have some amazing home buys, plus we have some terrific experts on the show today with lots of different home-related products. Now get those pencils and paper handy, sit back and relax, and let's start the show. We have back with us today Nicole White with Those Callaways with eXp Realty, and I know that you always have amazing homes. What do you have for us today?
So today we have a home that's located on East St. John. It's a 5.3 and it's just over 3,000 square feet, and it's located in the Magic Zip Code.
I know we're always going to go crazy about the Magic Zip Code because you know how much I love that area.
Yes, yes. This gorgeous home sits on a prominent corner, the pride of Oakhurst. It's an impressive glass entry. Beautiful example of traditional refined living at its best. It's 14-foot ceilings, Hinkley lighting, open entertaining with the bartender wet bar. Yes, it's a big island kitchen, huge stone fireplace, and the primary also has a romantic fireplace as well.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
Yes, and actually in this home has a detached casita with a full bath and an extra bedroom. It's a beautiful home.
Yeah, and this one's going to be one that's going to go super fast.
Yes, it is.
And you have an open house for it today?
Yes, we do, from 1 to 4.
Oh, yeah. People do need to get in there and check it out.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's going to be one of those quick off the market, but at the same time, I know you have so many other homes that you can offer up. If someone doesn't get this one or this isn't the right one for them, all they have to do is give you guys a call, and I know you'll take care of them.
Absolutely. We will do that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We've got back with us today Mark Scouten with Diversified Roofing.
Hello.
I know there's just so many different things going with the roofing, and I don't think about, we're talking about patios. Like you guys can do.
There's roofing on top of patios as well.
But I know people like me, I don't really think about that.
Yeah.
So when the same thing, you have people that have to be, it gets inspected once a year. I'm sure those things don't last nearly as long.
They don't last as long as the tile roofs for sure, or a shingle roof. But yeah, patios are approximately about a 10-year lifespan and need to be inspected just like everything else.
Exactly. Well, and I know there's a lot of people that are just remodeling, doing something, and adding patios as well. And that's something that you can come out and
Any
add
additions we can help with as well. Yeah, any re-roof, any repair, any additions,
Look at
new
you.
construction.
You guys do it all.
Yes, we do.
I love that. And you make life easy on everybody. So
We
that's
try.
bonus.
Yes.
And there's just different things that can be done. I know you were saying something about resurfacing or.
Yeah, and particular flat roofs that might have foam, we use acrylic coating and recoat those, and it's kind of like sunscreen for the foam.
See, I wouldn't have even thought about that. And I do love the fact because people like me, we're so bad about trying to get your roof checked out once a year because you don't think about it until it's too late.
Correct.
So it's picking up the phone and just making sure that you get it inspected once a year. And if it gets to the point that it actually has to be replaced, you got a special?
$500 for mentioning Home Hunter for a complete re-roof.
All right. Well, everybody heard it here again, and now they need to actually pick up the phone.
Absolutely. Everyone needs to pick up the phone.
Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us today Tom Smedley with ABC Air Conditioning, and remind people about your company.
We're ABC Air Conditioning. It stands for Arizona's Best Choice.
Oh, I love that.
Because we want to offer the best offering that we for the customers that we have. We are a Trane comfort specialist company.
Nice.
We have sold Trane equipment for 25 years. It's a dependable product, and we're a dependable company.
Well, and I love that because I know there's so many people, they'll have someone come in and they're not quite sure, and then they'll get kind of talked into, for instance, if they need just a repair on something and they talk them into replacing, or vice versa, of not kind of doing it right. And I love that you come in and you do exactly what needs to be done. And it's every 6 months that people should have their air conditioning service?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And one thing, being dependable is important.
It is.
We offer our customers the right, we educate them, and that way they can make the choice that's best for themselves.
And everybody appreciates that, because then that way they feel like, okay, someone's not doing something that I don't understand. education is obviously key.
It is.
So I love that you come in, you do a great job with everything that you do. And I like that you will also tell people whether it does need to be fixed or replaced, or, because it might be just a simple repair on a unit versus having to spend more money and do it the other way.
And that's why educating the customer is important. That way they can make their choice and they feel like with their decision, they have confidence with it. And we also have processes that we go through as far as our maintenances, as far as our installs. And with those processes, we do top work.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, well then that's going to make everybody just want to pick up the phone and call you because they need to get you out, because I know there's a lot of people that keep forgetting to have it serviced every 6 months, so they just need to get you out there and get it started.
Correct. Summer's coming, it's on its way.
Exactly.
So we take those calls and we get out as soon as we possibly can.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Yes.
We're out here on location with Mike Brown with Brown Homes, and this is an amazing community. Tell us where we are and tell us about it.
Thank you, Tiffany, and appreciate you coming up here. We're in Chino Valley. We're about 12 miles north of Prescott on 89, and you go to 4 North and turn west, and we're about a mile down the road. We have a great community here. Heritage Point is the name of it.
Okay.
And it's a 75-lot, 1-acre community.
It's gorgeous.
Well, thank you very much. We have home sizes from 2,000 square feet to 2,800. And we also offer our RV product, our attached RV garage product.
Oh, that is nice. Okay, and so you're saying with the square footage, how many bedrooms do each of these include?
They range from 3 to 4 bedrooms.
Okay, and is it 2 models?
We have just 2 models in this community,
It's amazing.
but we offer 5 different plans.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is so cool. And this area is just gorgeous. And the fact that you're on acre lots is amazing. The views are incredible.
There's a lot of room for you to grow in these particular 1-acre lots. And one of the great features we have up here that we offer with the house, again, depending on the floor plan or the series, the attached RV garages. So if you have an RV or a boat or toys.
All the toys that everybody, I get it. Everybody has their toys, and there's a lot of room for them. I love that.
Yeah.
There's so many different features and amenities that come with this.
They are. One of our signature features is the package, the drop package at the front door, which is a standard.
I love that, by the way. I know we're saying to keep away the porch pirates.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, so you told everybody how to get up here. They need to get up here and they need to check it out themselves. Obviously, they can find a lot of information online if they go to your website. So bottom line, they need to check it out.
If they go to brownhomesaz.com, all the information is on the website.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome with us today, we've got Sam Friedberg with Solarized. And I understand you have an electrical engineer from MIT, correct?
I do.
Degree, as well as I'm going to call you the SRP guru of Solarized. So you just have so much knowledge for us, and I kind of need to know what's going on.
Sure. Well, first of all, my background is different than a lot of people that you may encounter who sell solar. A lot of times people just have a door knocking job where they could have been selling anything, and most of their training is about how to get in the door and maybe very little about how solar actually works.
And you actually know what you're talking about.
I do. And with SRP, it's especially important because SRP has different rules about how solar works there than it does in other utilities areas.
Okay.
So for people who are used to selling solar in other areas, they may not know how to design a system for somebody who has SRP. So
that would make sense.
It's important to have the system designed properly for the utility that somebody has. That's the way the customer is going to benefit the most.
Okay, I love that. And it's funny because there's so many people that still are confused about solar anyway, which is baffling to me, I can't lie, because it just seems like it's almost a no-brainer. You're helping, it's kind of good for the environment and you're saving a lot of money. Well, Arizona seems like the perfect place, but I know some people worry about the obstacles, whether it be SRP or APS, that they might kind of worry about that, hey, can I do this? Is it okay to get in there? And you guys offer programs, and they don't even have to come in with money down for a lot of this.
That's right. 90% of our clients do start with no money down. About 10% choose to pay cash if they're in a position to do it, but it's not necessary. But here in Arizona, we're going to get a ton of sun that's going to hit your roof anyway. And you can either let that sun bake into your house and make the house even hotter in the summer, or you can turn it into electricity that you can use.
Which makes sense. And I know utilities are starting to be on the rise, correct?
They are. In fact, SRP just announced an increase of 8%.
Oh, wow.
And that's higher than they had originally planned. And that was actually reported on ABC 15 News.
Yeah, and that's crazy because that's scary to everybody. And no matter what, when it's all of a sudden a hike up, no matter what it is, but electricity in Arizona, that's
Absolutely.
a big fear, just because we know our summers get crazy. We know the electric bills are through the roof. So bottom line, solar is going to be the key here.
Absolutely. Well, paying an electric bill is not optional. Everyone's going to have to run their air conditioner in Arizona in the summer.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of whether someone's going to pay more by renting their electricity from the utility, or whether it's going to be paying less by owning your power by producing solar energy on your own roof.
Okay, I vote solar, so they just need to either go to the website or give you a call, and we're going to go from there.
That's right. And if they say they have SRP, you'll probably be set up to meet with me.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm happy to welcome back with us. We've got Brittany Gonzalez with Master Hands Painting. And I know I'm always bragging about everything that you guys do, whether painting rooms or the whole house and everything. But do products make a big difference? Because I would think that that would kind of have something to do with it based on the wall or that type of thing.
Definitely, yeah. There's so many different product options available, and they actually have new products that they've been advertising. So some that are really interesting that a lot of people might not know about is there's products that can sanitize your walls for up to 4 years.
Really?
Right. So it's amazing to use for like a nursery or a kiddo's room. So that way you can kind of fight against all those germs if they're not good at washing their hands, or maybe even in the kitchen or the bathroom. Those are a really trending spot to use those in. Also for like new build properties, they're typically done in a flat, and that's not very washable at all. So within a year or two, the walls will get real dirty. So we always recommend to at least use like a satin or an eggshell on the walls. That way, if you have pets or kids, you won't have a lot of dirt in those high traffic areas.
Well, and it makes sense. And that's why I always love having you guys come out, whether, like I said, whether it's one room, the house, whatever it may be, because first of all, you do it all. But I love the fact that you can recommend, okay, this is the product, this is what we should use, and makes life easier. But I think, who would have thought about a sanitized one? I never would have thought of something like that. They're always coming up with something new.
Yeah, it's genius. It's definitely a good opportunity to jump on and test out. We've definitely used it in like baby rooms, and it's just been like a crowd favorite. People are always impressed by the idea of it, so it's really cool. We want to kind of get that word out there and have people test it out for themselves.
I love it. And then I know you had said that you might have a discount going?
Yeah, so we're actually offering to upgrade to an upgraded paint product for anybody who mentions the home show. So if you're interested in trying out a sanitizing paint, there's air purifying paints and other designer brands available through our vendor Sherwin-Williams. So we'd love to just be able to educate our clients on the products available and get them to test them out.
All right, well, everybody just has to mention Home Hunter and get it done.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you for having me.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us. We've got Kim Lake with Cobblestone Communities. And I understand you have another amazing community to tell us about.
I do. We're super excited about this one. I know I say that all the time, but this one's...
They're all exciting, I know.
I'm so excited. I can't get it out fast enough. Quail Run in Arizona City is one of our very, very premier park model and RV communities.
Okay.
What's making this so exciting for us right now, we just finished all the renovations to the community. So the Roundup is their big event center, the Oasis, the Cantina. This is such an eclectic and really neat community. But the best part about it is we just got in a handful of new homes, and we've developed two different platforms for that. We have the Stay Your Way, which is for the RVers who don't necessarily want to travel all the time. People tend to come in, find their site that they like, and they want to stick to it.
Okay.
The Stay Your Way is an extremely reduced rate. It literally starts at $425 a month, and they lock in their site all year long. They get to stay. Nobody else rents it. It's theirs. Come and go as you please, and they get some extra upgrades to their site. So super neat for the RVer. It is. It really is. And then we went a little extra on it and decided that with our park model homes, we've got some under pre-construction, we are going to offer a lifetime lease on those. So the rent never goes up. It locks in right now and it stays that way through the duration of their ownership.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's pretty amazing. It's unheard of really in the industry. So we're excited to share that with
I was going
everybody.
to say, those are going to go fast. Like those spots are going to be gone very quickly. People have to jump on it.
Absolutely. We only have 3 at each community that we're allowed to do. So it's if they're going to get it, they got to get it now.
Yeah, so right away. All right, well, jump on it.
That's it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm happy to welcome back with us. We've got Rich Mork with Carpet Direct. And I know there are so many different types of surfaces, whether you've got carpet, hard floor, and all that. But where there was some stuff we were talking about, kind of explain that one might not be better than the other.
Well, you know, one of the misnomers, or not necessarily truths out there, is that hard surfaces is the best thing for allergies and those sorts of things. And although hard surfaces are good, and they're good products, so don't hear me wrong, they're just not always the best choice. The best way to describe that logically is to look at, if I have a hard surface here and I have carpet here and I have a bunch of dust on both of those, and I go, where do you see the dust go?
Up in the air.
And it doesn't go anywhere here. So carpet actually works as a filter. So it's going to pull the allergens out of the air, pull them into the carpet. Then when you vacuum out, then you're going to get the allergens out. Hard surfaces, the allergens fall on the floor. When you walk by, it just becomes airborne again. So right back up into the air, right into your nose and the rest of it. So
you don't think about that stuff.
No, you don't. And our industry is not, the flooring industry is not necessarily saying, okay, here's the right thing to have in your house, because they can't. But they can say, okay, hard surfaces have come out and said, oh no, we need to have this, we need to do this because it's a good thing. Carpet people saying, well, no, we can do this. There's actually studies out that show that carpet in a house actually works as one of your best filters and actually purifies and cleans air, which our goal should always be to have the best home, the best air quality, and the best product for people that are living so they can have a happy life.
Well, and I love that. And so no matter what, people need to contact you and you can kind of go through it, because you're not saying no hard surfaces. It's just saying that there are differences and they need to really look at whether it be what type of carpeting and that. So they just need to kind of pick your brain of what's best for them and just go from there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Today, I'm excited to tell you about the Home Value Hotline. The Home Value Hotline is a free, no obligation, 9-page report about the value of your home and its real values, with a whole year of free home value alerts. Home Value Hotline also offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and more. They even offer email alerts for home selling in your neighborhood. You can get your 9-page Home Value Hotline report plus 1 year of alerts free using this promo code. With all of this information, people should be jumping on this website. Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to the homevaluehotline.com. This site is very realistic, so check it out today. Camelot Homes returns to the Southeast Valley with Stonecrest, located in the heart of South Gilbert's Greenbelt. Stonecrest is a family-focused, private gated community featuring a collection of our most popular single-level floor plans. Step inside to enjoy the soaring ceilings and thoughtful touches such as all in-suite bedrooms, or step out onto the spacious front patio that opens your home to a vibrant neighborhood, including community playground and open spaces. There are 4 well-designed single-story floor plans that offer as little or as much space as you need. Plans offer 3 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 to 5.5 baths, and range from 3,100 to 4,000 square feet, and up to 6-car garages. You can customize the home to perfectly fit your family's needs, and of course, there are plenty of high-quality finishes to choose from to reflect your personal tastes. Prices for these homes start in the low $1 millions. Construction has just begun on the first home, so hurry to claim your home site in this exclusive neighborhood. For more information, call 602-818-3725 or visit their website at camelothomes.com. We all know that window treatments play an important role in decorating your new home or remodeling your existing home. There are all kinds of things to consider, like the design of the room, function of the room, how much privacy you need, and how to manage the amount of light you let into the room. Sounds pretty intimidating, doesn't it? But it doesn't have to be. The talented and experienced staff at Brant's Interiors can help you sort through all those decisions to find the perfect solution for your needs. Brandt's opened its doors in Arizona over half a century ago in 1947. A lot has happened over the years, but one thing has stayed the same: their commitment to providing Arizona and the design community with exceptional service and products. They are one of the Valley's premier sources for quality blinds, shutters, draperies, shades, custom window coverings, as well as wallpaper, upholstering, and more. They are a proud distributor of Hunter Douglas Gallery products and offer almost every other major brand in the design field. Let the friendly people at Brandt's use their knowledge and expertise to help you put it all together from design to installation. Plus, they have their own full-service drapery and upholstery workroom on site. Go visit their showroom at Cactus and Tatum or call 602-996-3040 to speak with one of their design experts about your interior fashion projects. For additional ideas and information, visit their website at brandtsinteriors.com. It's your house. Now it's time to make it your dream home. I know a lot of you out there have a lot of pests, and they're not all the kinds you're thinking about. We have Dave Burns with Burns Pest Elimination, and those pesky weeds. Oh my gosh, they're crazy.
You know, we've had just a crazy winter. Lots of moisture. You know, rain. It seems like it's raining every week, and normally we just get a little. So the weeds, they're going crazy, but they don't have to drive you crazy.
That's what you're here for.
Yeah, that's what we do. We fix that. So all you got to do is give us a call. We'll come out and evaluate the situation.
Okay.
We put down a pre-emergent herbicide that stops weeds from growing all through the summer. So once we get rid of this problem, we'll get you through the summer. You won't have no more out there every weekend pulling weeds. You get to go spend time with your family outside enjoying the Arizona weather. And then we have the ability to also spray a systemic herbicide that will take care of the weeds that have grown up. You know, that they started this tall and you said, I should do something, and now they're this tall and you go, holy crap, I really have to do something.
Suddenly think you have a bush in your backyard or a tree. It's actually a weed.
You don't have to landscape or, trim those. You just call us and we can fix that for you.
I love that that's the case. So once again, like you said, they just have to call you. And
that's it. We'll come out and we'll make it easy and we take care of the rest.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Woodside Homes is proud to present 2 new housing communities in the Prescott area, with Summit at the Dells in Prescott and Meadows at Antelope Park in Prescott Valley. Experience 4 full seasons of luxurious living with flexible, energy-efficient home designs that are minutes from hiking trails, campgrounds, and lakeside recreation. When it comes to choosing your new home, it's what's inside that counts. That's why Woodside Homes includes energy-efficient certifications such as LEED, WaterSense, Zero Energy Ready, Indoor Air Plus, and Energy Star into your new home to help reduce your carbon footprint, save you money, and promote healthy living for you and your family. With single-story homes ranging from 1,400 square feet to almost 3,600 square feet, discover how Woodside Homes can help you create the perfect backdrop for your ideal lifestyle. Visit woodsidehomes.com/Arizona or call 480-418-7261. That's woodsidehomes.com/Arizona or call 480-418-7261 to find yourself at home in Prescott or Prescott Valley. Woodside Homes. Let's get you home.
Don't you just love to walk into a beautiful clean house after a busy day? Well, that's where Valley Sparkle Cleaners comes in. It doesn't matter whether you need a one-time cleaning or a regular schedule to keep your home looking great. Call Valley Sparkle at 602-348-3525. Mention the Home Hunter and receive $50 off your first service. Call today. You deserve it.
In a hot real estate market, time is of the essence. The best way to understand current home values is to see the homes in person. We know how valuable your time is, especially when you're house hunting. Open House Junkie is a way to help make things easier for you. Their website lets you search for the desired area for all of the open houses available. You can select the city and day, and you'll get a list of all the open houses, so you can preview the homes and then plan your day and route to go see the ones that interest you. They can even show you up-to-date listings conveniently displayed in a map format. Save time and money by preparing your itinerary and don't miss out on a chance to see your dream home today in person. Plus, you have the option for signing up for daily updates on new homes as they become available. What are you waiting for? Go to openhousejunkie.com and take the next step to find your new home. I'm pleased to welcome with us, we've got Pat McMasters with Price Mortgage. And I know a lot going on with the mortgage industry, but there's so many people that are trying to still get in. There might be some fear in there. What would be your best advice on how to get them in?
Well, to cut to the chase, I mean, if they got a house, if they found a house,
yeah,
and this has been a crazy market because I've never seen a market where it's dependent on interest rates. Where back if people are reading the news, the news has been delayed. It's lagged. People say, "Oh, the market's slow." Where I'm hearing people say, "Oh, the market's slow." When all of a sudden, the last 2 weeks, it's really picked up. The demand has picked up. But if they can get in, buy a house or get a house under contract where the seller allows you seller concessions, that's a powerful thing right now because where the interest rates are, they're high 6s, low 7s, give or take. A seller, what they call a temporary buy down.
Okay.
There's a temporary buy down versus a permanent buy down. A permanent buy down basically means you get $8,000, let's say $7,000, $8,000, and you give that to the bank, and they take your rate from say 6.5 down to maybe 5 7/8. It's not that much. The bank is not your friend when they're lending you money. So the money doesn't really go down to buy that. It's like people have this conception like, what does it cost to buy your point? Buy it down a point. Every lender's got a little bit different buy down.
Okay.
But a temporary buy down basically it's a fixed sum of money. Let's on a $400,000 house, it might be $9,000. Basically, they subsidize your payment for 2 years. So if your starting rate qualified as 6, your starting rate is 4.
Oh wow!
For 1 year, and then the next year goes up to 5.
Okay.
But that's a perfect scenario to play in with this market because it's general consensus is rates are going to eventually fall down.
Exactly.
So that temporary buy down allows you 1 year rate relief, and it actually will save a client for on average about $350, $400, $450 the first year, and then it goes down a little bit the second year. But in the meantime, if rates do come down, you can lock in a lower rate event the long term. And any money that's left over, instead of that permanent buy down, once you give that money to the bank, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
They've got it. But a temporary buy down, let's say you refinance it after the first year, if there's $5,000 less, they can actually use that to reduce their principal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's money you can still use. So that's why I think it's a very powerful tool to be using in this market.
All right, well, people need to call you because I know there's different programs, there's different ways, so there's a chance for anybody to possibly get a mortgage. So just pick up the phone, call you, and then we're good.
I'll be around.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's all we have time for today. If you missed anything or have any questions, you're welcome to give us a call at 602-331-7292 or go to our website at homehuntertv.com. Also, make sure you look for Trane in your new home or give them a call for all your air conditioning and heating needs. Remember, it's your home. You might as well have the best and ask for a Trane. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I look forward to seeing you again next Sunday morning right here on ABC 15.